everybody, it's Tina here with Loving Life's Little Blessings, and I have a creative challenge sketch for you. We're going to be making some cards. I'm not going to make either one of these cards for you. I'm going to make something different. However, I wanted to show you the cards that I did, because I did quite a few for this challenge. I will put in a photo of the sketch right here so that you can see what we'll be making. That you've seen what we're going to be making, I'm going to make a totally different card. So these are the ones that I kind of started out doing, and I wanted to show you that this, I have some tea in here, so I can't tip it too much, but this was my inspiration. This cup, I had been looking for a fall cup, coffee cup. I love coffee cups, and I had been looking for a fall cup, and I found this one, and when I saw it, I immediately thought, I need to make a card of that. So I started playing around, and this was my first couple attempts at making something that looked more like it, more like the cup. And these were using Lovely as a Tree. This one was Lovely as a Tree, and this one I think was one of our best of stamp sets. I started realizing I didn't have any really fall leaves in current product. The only one I had was the Lovely as a Tree, and it really wasn't the exact type of leaves. You can see on the cup, sort of, that the leaves weren't quite the same. So I did find a stamp set that ended up looking a little bit better. It is an older stamp set. It is the Day of Gratitude stamp set, and I used this stamp. I'm sorry that's retired, guys. So let's jump in and I'll show you how I made this card. So I just started with a crumb cake base. I have a lot of inks we're going to use. We're going to use Cajun Craze, Crushed Curry, and Mossy Meadow, and then I'm using Early Espresso. For my sentiment, I'm going to use this stamp set, which is not retired. This stamp set is the For All Things, and I am going to use Give Thanks for All Things. Then I used some Very Vanilla, which I really love our cardstock Very Vanilla, this cream color. It's probably my favorite neutral color to stamp on. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started with the leaf. And it is this leaf image right here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to stamp these right down. We're going to stamp them in a the same kind of pattern and the same way the colors are laid out on the cup. So we're going to start with the Crushed Curry, and just right in the middle. Okay, I had to re-stamp, guys. See? Okay, so I just re-stamped. I stamped off, and then I stamped that. So that is going to be all we need to do with these inks. The next thing that we're going to do is stamp our sentiment, and we're going to use Early Espresso for that, and the Give Thanks for All Things. That's going to go right there. I think that's probably the best I've ever lined up a stamp on camera. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do, we're going to take some gold buttons. We are going to take some of this ribbon, and we're just going to tie a bow. dots to attach the bow to the button. And then we're going to use glue dots to attach the button to the card. And then you can see, I'll just show you the finished card. All I did was add a little bit of stitching, but I just attached this base to the crumb cake. And that is my card inspired by my coffee cup. Which do you guys like better? The one with the stitching or the one without? I'm a huge fan of stitching. I probably add it too much to too many of my products, but I love it. So let me know what you guys think, with or without. As always, you guys can head right over to my website. You can check out all the cards. There'll be a photo of all the cards I showed you guys, and then you can check out the creative challenge for today. Thanks guys for coming by, and I will talk to you later.